You dusty, hey, dusty. Damn, Dontay London, dusty.
Welcome to the barbecue. If this is your first time to the channel, my name's Jeff and I'm your chef. We always grilling around here. We keep it cooking. And today, do I got another dumpster banger for you? That's right, a dumpster banger. Bong bong, raccoons running all over the place, cats and dogs unhappy.
You know, I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
I knew sooner or later I would come across this video. I knew sooner or later I would come across this. I'm going to let this man cook.
And before we get started, shout out to my man Trey Watts over at Trey Watts TV, Watts Army. He actually reviewed one of these videos on his live stream, and I was like, you know what? You got a good point. Let's talk about it at the barbecue. Now, this is actually a double video review. Dontay recently dropped two videos, one on October the 8th, one on October the 10th. I'm going to show you the October the 8th one first, review that, and then we're going to merge over into the 10th so you can see exactly how this man is repeating his old content.
Man, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
He left YouTube and came back saying, I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to come back and be an actor. In this video, he's even saying, once again, I'm going to quit being a content creator. I don't feel like I'm creating any content. I'm going to stop being a content creator.
Ain't no fucking way.
His videos are starting to replicate because he thinks a new audience is going to come along and not catch on to what he's doing.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro. Over the last 6 years, I kind of built my entire audience, my entire channel off my pain, off my struggle, and off the things that I was going through in my life. And I realized that it just wasn't a solid foundation. And I thought it was because whenever I would share like the worst parts of my life or the bad things I was going through, it would always keep people watching. It would always like grow my channel more.
Make sure you keep that in mind. This entire video, what he just said, when I shared the worst parts of my life, it makes my channel grow more. It keeps people coming back to watch. Now, he just dropped a video before this one. This is the October the 8th. He dropped one around about the 6th or the 7th where he's kicking back, hands behind his head, and he's got his shades on. He's like, oh yeah, I'm living in a complete peaceful life right now. Life couldn't be better than this. This is what I want to, you know, be like. I want to live like this forever. I love this. I'm at peace right now. Mentally, I'm at peace. And then he's saying right now, the only time people watch is when I show the bad parts of my life. He's realizing nobody's watching this piece, which is why this is a double video review. Keep paying attention.
And I would always like get more views and things like that. And I used to look at that as validation. Like, okay, well, if people watching me, then this is the direction I'm supposed to go in, right? And it was very confusing initially when I was like trying to come up as a content creator because I haven't like experienced any type of success or momentum. So I didn't really understand like how bad of a foundation I was building my channel on all these years.
Now you see how he's talking about how it was confusing. It's very confusing. As a content creator, I didn't know what I was doing. I had never had success before, but yet he talks about, you know, having success on his channel. I never had success. It was confusing as a content creator. I didn't know what I was doing. So I kept doing it because it was getting me views. Just showing the bad stuff was getting me views. Repeating the negative content was getting me views. So I kept doing it. But what I'm going to start doing now is different. I'm showing good stuff. I'm showing things that I want you guys to see. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to become an actor. Show you guys things like that now. But in this video, actually the video he's recording, sitting in the truck talking like this, is a repeat. And you don't even realize it's a repeat if you have never watched any of my audits. He goes through this all the time. These little revelations, these little epiphanies where he's sitting in a truck and he talks about his past content and how he's going to be so different. Think about it. He's sitting in his truck right now talking about how bad his past content was and how it's going to be different from now on. This is a repeat. I wasn't even going to audit this, but he dropped a video today that made me want to audit this and then the one I'm going to show you after this.
But last year was when my channel like really broke through, right? I experienced like my first real momentum because I started opening up about living in public housing, and I was doing that, and then it was like a mix of me like teaching people how to grow on YouTube I was like, that those two genres put together is like it like kind of catapulted my channel.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
He still can't be honest about why he went viral. He really thinks him talking about public housing and him talking about being on YouTube made his channel go viral. No, it was an election campaign. You forgot. They were looking for a demographic of poor people, a demographic of struggling people, so they could sell them this agenda. So when people went out and voted, they would vote Democrat. He ain't even got it. Dodash went through the same thing. They have a demographic on their channel that people wanted to advertise to, people who were low IQ, who couldn't really do research and think things for themselves. And they said, YouTube, find us channels that have demographics of people who we can advertise to and get them to go vote for us. We need their votes. He's thinking, oh, I popped because, I was doing, poverty content, and I popped because I was telling people how to do YouTube. If that was the case, you still be popping right now, because you kept talking about poverty. You wasn't popping like that. You kept talking about how trying to get on YouTube and you wasn't popping like that. You still don't understand what happened to your channel during the election. He's going around still saying, I became important. Look at me, y'all. If you became important, you'd still be important. You were used, just like a lot of black content creators were during the election campaign.
Went like from 20,000 subscribers up to like over 60,000 in like a few months. And to me at that time, I was getting a lot of new subscribers. I was getting a lot of new views. And to me at the time, it was validation that I was doing something right, because I was like, well, if I'm seeing success doing this, then, then it's cool. But it wasn't really until a couple months ago, I was going through a tough time financially with getting all my bills paid on time and
Okay, you see how he jumped from last year to a couple of months ago. You saw that jump, right? Well, last year I went viral, but a couple of months ago, I was going through a financial problem. So I decided to start recycling pity poverty content. That's the part he left out of this conversation. He was going through a financial issue, but he wouldn't tell people the truth about what was happening as he was going along. He was having people assist him, stage content, do fraud content. That's the part he left out. He was doing the content that he knew worked, that would get people to watch it, lying to people, selling people the illusion that, hey man, I'm down and out, I'm going broke, I don't know what's going on with my life. The whole time he was like, we just got to keep acting like this. This is going to stack money. We'll tell people we're going to get evicted, tell people we're losing our cars. But he wasn't going through a financial problem. He was getting low on funds. He had the money, because as you can see, he would always go to the bank and withdraw some money. He had money. He was just running out. So what did he do? Let's stage some content like what we did last year. Let's do some fake phony content, get people to view it and watch it, and we'll call that, the foundation of our channel, and we're going to eat off of that.
I'm full-time on YouTube now.
And you will notice that when he's lying and making up a story, he jumps time frames. Just like when he was gone for 30 days and came back, he won't tell anybody what happened. He does that quite often in his content if you pay attention. Remember when Hannah went to the hospital? There was no video of Hannah going to the hospital, nor video of Hannah leaving the hospital. All we saw was him walking with a bag of chicken nuggets. That's all we saw. We don't know what really happened, if it was staged or not. Was she really in a hospital? Was he delivering food to somebody? Was she in a hospital for what she claimed she was in a hospital for? Was it a checkup? Nobody knows. But they're going to say, oh, it was because of diabetes. What if she was in a hospital because of a pregnancy scare or something like that? Or I want to get checked out, we don't know, because we never saw any paperwork. Now, he's notorious for showing paperwork, sitting in his truck, showing all of his car stuff, all of his, I'm going to get evicted. He's notorious for showing paperwork, but you never saw nothing about that hospital visit. Not her going, not her leaving, no paperwork, just missing blocks of time frames, and he fills it with a bullshit story.
You, want to call your parents? All of that was a lot going on. And I started sharing that on my channel, like a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have shared, but I did it because I knew people was going to tune in, right? I knew that even from the past, I knew that people would always tune in whenever something was going wrong in my life.
What he's essentially telling you is that he sits around and he realizes if we can plot some content to show how bad certain things are, or the illusion that things are bad. People are going to watch. We could stage content saying that I'm going through this. I could quit jobs and walk away from jobs knowing I don't need it, because he even says in his own content that I reviewed, oh, I don't even need a job. I already got money. I don't need a job. I'm just doing it for the content. He would say that. I don't need to work at the dealership. I already got money. I'm just doing it for the content. I don't need to work here. I'm just doing it for the content. I don't need to work at Amazon. I'm just doing it for the content. He would say that with his own mouth. So to me, I think he was staging content to get views, to generate more money, so he wouldn't be so low on funds. He was getting low on funds. Let's go ahead, create some content. You know what people gonna see. You know what they're gonna watch. Let's just go ahead and drop this stuff. Let's act like we getting evicted. Let's walk around with dirty clothes on, dish rags on our head. Let's do something to get people to view it so we can stack the bag real quick.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
And those are things that I should have dealt with in private, but I was trying to help, you know, like I needed help financially at the time. So the way that I knew how to do it was to share the journey.
You see how he got hung up on trying to say shit, right? He got hung up. The only way, see, what am I trying to say? The only way I knew how to is share the journey. It wasn't a journey, it was bullshit. And he knows it, because he said it already. I was staging content. Yeah, I only did it for the views. I did it because I needed money. It wasn't real. I shouldn't have put that out there, which is why his current content looks nothing. The way they dress, the way they move, the way they act looks nothing like it did a month ago. How did they do a drastic change with no story whatsoever? They're leaving chunks of time out of this journey they're selling people. That's what it is.
I didn't want to, but I knew that people would tune in, and that was the problem right there. I hated myself for that. I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't looking forward to the content. I was even talking to my wife like every day, like, maybe this don't even feel good. Like, I don't like doing this.
Stop the cap.
And this is how he's making himself seem like the victim, narcissist. He's sitting there like, you know what? I don't feel good doing this. This is hurting me. I'm a victim in doing this content and getting all this money and getting all these views. I'm the victim here, y'all. Feel sorry for me. I'm the victim. Look, I don't feel good. Look at all these views and stuff I'm getting. Look at all the money. Look at all the bills we're paying. I don't feel good faking this content and staging this content. I'm the victim.
I need your guidance. I need your love. And I need you to show me the way. Because you know I'm trying. I don't like feeling like a failure. I got a good heart, man. You know that. Like, what? I got a good heart. You know my true intentions.
And you know what I just realized? He said he was talking to Hannah about all of this stuff as they were going through it. So she was partly responsible for lying to people, for committing fraud. I just caught that. I'm already done with the video. I'm actually editing it right now. But as I'm listening to it, I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody was feeling sorry for Hannah when Hannah was the one participating in the bullshit. He just said, I was telling my wife, I feel bad about this. We shouldn't be doing this, isn't it? But she's egging him on. So everybody was right about Hannah. I didn't even mess with Hannah. Everybody was right about her.
But I was telling my wife, I'm like, it's just sad that all these people are tuning in to watch this. And now me and my wife were just having conversations all throughout that month that I had left YouTube, just on like, it's just sad how the internet works, right? The internet wants to see people struggle. They want to see people go through bad things, right? And that's why I felt validated over the years by sharing it, because I used to think views was success.
Now you just saw how he took the responsibility and accountability of getting fired, quitting jobs on purpose, showing fraud and welfare, lying and staging content. He took all the heat off of him and says, it's you guys, my supporters. You guys are the reason why I'm doing content like that. I don't want to do that. I'm a victim here. I'm a victim of what you guys are doing. Read my shirt. Never prey on the vulnerabilities of inexperienced people. He's preying on the vulnerabilities of people who don't know what a narcissist is. You guys are making me do bad content because you're the internet. I'm trying to live my life and take care of my family. Y'all making me do bad content because y'all won't watch my good content.
So like you, come here. Like you?
So if I do good content and don't get views, I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. So I got to lie, stage, commit fraud, all of this bad content, and feel bad about getting this money, feel bad about it instead of just going out, getting a job and working. You guys are making me feel bad. It's on you, the viewers.
A realistic person like y'all, like an ordinary person like you, come here. Like you?
right? If people was watching it, I used to think, well, I'm doing something right. And that's not the case at all. And I didn't realize that over all these years. And that's why I'm like, damn, bro, you so stupid. Because it's like, I really felt like I was doing something right. And I was feeling so validated by building an audience off my pain.
Pay very close attention to everything he's saying. Remember, this video he did on October the 8th. Pay attention to what he's saying. How he's sitting in a car, having this revelation, having this epiphany. I got to stop putting out pain content. I got to stop giving people what they want to see and only show good stuff, happy stuff. I got to quit doing that because I was stupid. I was making mistakes. Listen to what he's saying, because the video I'm going to show you right after this dude talks a lot of shit. That's all I know.
These people weren't even there for me. They was there for my downfall. They was there for my struggle. They was there to watch my life fall apart. And that hit me so hard last month when I really sat back and I'm like, these people don't even care about me, bro. But that's what can confuse a content creator and like having views, because you can start to validate those views and think that, hey, these people rock with me. No, they not rocking with you for you. They rocking with you for the pain, the struggle. That's not cool, right? And that's a foundation that I will never continue to build my channel in again.
He said, that's a foundation that I will never build my channel in again. He said it. October the 8th, 2025. That's the foundation I will never build my channel in again. Showing people my pain. Me crying. Me on, oh, I got a good heart. You know my true intent. I'll never show that again. That was bad content. I'm going to show good content, happy content. I'm giving you my revelation on my video on October the 8th. Telling you the new direction, because y'all don't care about me. I tried to make y'all care about me. Remember in his content, he was, oh, my content is designed to make you care about me. I want to make you care about me. That's what he was saying. In the audit of all the videos I did, I want to make you care about me. Now he's saying October the 8th, you guys don't care about me. You only want to see my pain. Well, you were doing the pain to make people care about you. That's what you said a long time ago. I got to do these videos to make you care about me. But now you're saying me doing these videos shows that you guys don't care about me. He's switching the responsibility and the accountability on the viewer. It's not me, Dontay, the narcissist. No, it's you, the viewer, making me, forcing me to do this type of content. You guys don't care about me.
You shouldn't even care about people who only will watch you for your pain and your struggle, right? And I cared about that for so long.
He really didn't care about it, because he told you in an interview that I audited, I don't care about what they think. I upload a video and I delete the app off my phone. But here he is on October the 8th saying I cared about what people thought for too long. It's on them. It's their responsibility of that content. They're the ones who made that content on my channel. I didn't do that. I cared about them. They didn't care about me. I cared too long that they cared about me, but they didn't care about me. He is talking like a circle jerk. His ass is going in a circle. They didn't care about me, but I did stuff to show that they cared about me. And then they cared about me for watching my content, but only cared about my struggle. So I kept doing struggle content to make them care about me. You see the circle he's going in? Because he's trying to alleviate having responsibility and accountability for his own shit. And he's putting it on all his subscribers saying, y'all don't care about me. And I thought y'all did. Y'all full of shit. And I was keeping it real. When the whole time he was staging it for views so he can get money so his ass didn't have to work. Watch how he's talking.
People say they don't care about certain things. I cared a lot about stuff like that because the views used to validate my presence and everything I was working for.
And you heard it from his mouth right there. I cared about the views and what I was working for, which was getting money. He didn't care about the viewers. He didn't care about the content looking like trash. He cared about what he was working towards, getting money. He cared about the views. But now he's saying it's you guys who made my content look like that. But he's saying himself, I only cared about the views. I would upload a video, delete the app. I wouldn't give a fuck what they thought. This dude, like I said, circle jerk. He goes in a circle in the exact same conversation, arguing against himself, a point that he made earlier. You can't even write this shit.
It controlled my life and my existence for a long time, pursuing content creation. And that's what confused me for a long time, thinking people was rocking with me for me, and they wasn't. And it's crazy when I really think about it, because it's like I never stay consistent with positive content. like for a long term, I always reverted back to what I knew people wanted to see.
And there you hear it. He recycles content. He just said it. I never stayed consistent with positive content. I always recycled my old poverty stories. He said it himself. I said it in the audit. When I said in the audit, he's recycling content. He's repeating content. Oh, you a hater, bro. You a hater. You ain't nothing but a hater. But yet he's saying right here, I would try to go with positive stuff. It wasn't working. It wasn't getting me views. So I'd recycle my old shit. I'd recycle the tears. I'd recycle the pity, the poverty. Feel sorry for me. Care about me. Let me get your heart involved. That's what he's saying right there. But I'm a hater when I say it. But he says it and it's like, oh, Dontay, it's okay. We understand. But when Bike Drop says it, oh, you a hater, bro. You ain't nothing but a hater. He ain't recycling content. He's telling you to your face, I'm bullshitting you guys. You guys are the reason why my content is the way it is. I have to bullshit you because it's what you're here to see. Don't I say that all the time on my channel? I want to see Dontay.
Right. And it's a big difference. And I even used to teach people that, right? Last year or the year before last, whenever it was, I used to like tell people like, do what people want to see. Right. And that was a mistake on my end because that was something that I really believed. Like, it ain't about what you want to do. It's about what the audience want to see. But when you do that, you start to build a foundation of people who don't rock with you for who you are.
Circle jerk. Once again, circle jerk. He was saying earlier he didn't feel good about doing that content. He wouldn't advise nobody to do that content. It was horrible. It made him feel bad. He even talked to his wife when he was, I don't like doing this type of content. But now he's saying, I was teaching people to do this content. I was telling people, hey, do what works. This is what works, man. Do this type of content. Don't worry about nothing else except your views. Circle jerk. You was just saying, you was talking about how it felt bad. Why would you say something feels bad and it don't feel right to you and it feels wrong to you, but you would instruct somebody else to do it? This is what I was saying. Dumpster content, trash content. This is what I was saying. He just told you in his own words.
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
It was trash content, but I was teaching people how to do it.
I'm full-time on YouTube now. Right? And so that's something I really had to learn the hard way. And I didn't have really all the knowledge that I know now about growing, bro. Like, you got to build your audience for people who's going to be there for who you are.
Listen to what he just said. Oh, I got all the knowledge now. I got all the knowledge now. He just said that. I didn't know that at first, but I got all the knowledge now. I won't do that type of content no more. I got all the knowledge. You won't catch me crying, staging content. Nope, only good content from here on out because I got all the knowledge now. Think about it.
So you don't ever have to worry about losing momentum. Now, from now and moving forward, I know that everything I post is going to be for people who's genuinely there to watch me. So I don't need titles or I don't have to be strategic no more. I don't have to talk about certain topics no more.
He never said anything about being real. He said, I don't have to be strategic. I don't have to be, talking about certain topics. I don't have to put titles. He never said nothing about being real. That's how you know all this shit was fake, phony, stage content. It was all for views. He's telling you right to your face. When I make videos, it's bullshit. It's strategic. It's staged. Oh, but I don't have to be like that no more. If you just like me for me, then you're going to watch me. Basically what he's saying. He's important. You're going to come to his channel just because his name is Dontay London.
Dontay London's name is going to be bigger than ever, and I know that's what you wanted from day one. That's all you ever wanted. Your name is going to be bigger than ever, as it should be.
It was a lot that I learned over this time, and I woke up. That's all it is. I woke up to what was real. I woke up to how the internet really works.
And there you have it. He wasn't being real, but he woke up to what was being real. He woke up to how the internet works. Oh, I didn't know nothing at first, but I know everything now. I got the knowledge now. I woke up to being real. I wasn't real and all of that, but I woke up to being real. I got the knowledge. I know how the internet works now. This dude is basically telling y'all, I am fucking with y'all right to your face. But some people are so short bus and so slow, it don't even register. This dude sits in his car, fourth time in about 4 years, 4 or 5 times he's done this, have these revelations, sitting in parking lot, making it content, telling people, oh, I was screwing with y'all. But now I know how to be real. I know how to be real now. This is about time 4 or 5 over my audit that I've seen him do this. I wasn't even going to audit this video until Trey Watts reviewed the one that he dropped today on 1010. I'm going to review that one immediately after you hear everything this dude is saying. Listen to every word he's saying on 10.8. Because on 1010, he can't say shit.
And I want sustainable viewership. I want people who's going to watch me for me, no matter what I do. So 2-3 years from now, 4 or 5 months from now, I ain't got to worry about losing momentum. I ain't got to worry about who's going to tune in, because my foundation, my core audience is always going to be there, because they there for me, not the spectacle, not for this topic, not for this. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, on 10.8, he's talking about being a content creator. The next 3, 4, 5 years, when people come back, he's still a content creator now. He's saying this on 10.8. Now, you know he's got a problem keeping jobs, keeping his word, making promises, making plans. He's saying right now on 10.8, when I'm a content creator and I'm still doing this, in 4 or 5 years from now, people are coming back rocking with me. Wait till you hear what he says on 1010. In just 2 days from this, 2 days is all it took. He's saying he's a content creator that's going to be around for the next 4 or 5 years. He's sure in his mind, and he's creating a foundation of stable content. Think about what he's just saying. Think about it.
And that is the true definition of building a core, solid, long-term, sustainable channel, is by building an audience who's going to be there for you. I think it's going to be dope to really see like true growth the right way and be proud of what I put out. I want to be proud of what I share. I want people to come to my channel and be like, this is a positive channel. This is good energy here. I couldn't say that ever on my channel.
Are you listening to what he's saying on October the 8th? I want to put out positive energy, stuff I'm proud of. I didn't have that on my channel before. All the stuff I did on my channel before was trash. I need something new content, a new direction, new energy, a new way to present information, a new way to do something so I can build a new foundation. He's saying this on October the 8th. Wait till you see what he says on October the 10th.
I always was doing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be like, Dontay London, oh yeah, man, I love this channel, man. You got a good community, you got positive vibes, that he's gonna be something in life.
No bullshit, bro.
That's the feeling that I want people to feel when they see me now. But I had to go through that to get to this point. If I didn't go through what I went through in the past, it wouldn't have led me to this point. That's growth.
He couldn't even bullshit himself enough to say that. He took a huge pause because he was looking for the words. Growth. Listen to what he's saying. He's got growth. This is why the other day when I was wiping my car down, I said, if this dude really wants to grow, he's got to do something completely different on his channel. He's got to get a different base. He's got to do this and that. I was wiping my car down, basically letting him know, if he's watching the videos, what type of content to do if it's true growth. When you hear what he did 2 days later on his channel, I will be auditing that right now on this video. You will hear the spiel he just gave Hannah, because Hannah's sitting in the car. Oh yeah, I had to go through all that. I want people to see me now and be like, oh, he grew. I want people to respect me now. They don't respect me from all the trash content, all the bullshit I did. But when they see me now, oh, it's growth. This is growth. I'm growing. I got knowledge now. Wait till you see the video on the 10th. That's all I got to say. Listen to all the shit he's speaking. This is why I say people don't listen to what he's saying. He says a lot of shit and he never follows through. Not with a job, not with a plan, not with anything. The dude is literally at square one, repeating the same content over and over and over again, knowing it's going to get me some views because I don't have no new shit. That's basically what he's doing.
You got to enjoy what you're doing. You got to have fun. It should be fun. And I'm ready to have fun expressing myself in a positive way and sharing my growth.
Okay, that was the end of that video. He did, like I said, October the 8th is when he did it. He wants to have fun, do new content, not the trash he did, the drab, dreary, teary, crying, sob story. He don't want to do that no more. He don't want to do the pity content. He don't want to do the poverty content. He wants to do new stuff. He wants to be an actor, a dancer. Like I said, now you're going to see the beginning of his next video. As soon as I'm done and you hear this, trust me, you're going to be like, this dude is full of shit. He's completely full of shit.
Yeah. I was talking to my wife last week about
about how I didn't want to be like a content creator no more. I didn't want to like pursue content creation no more.
Time out. Ref Jeff in the building. Ref Jeff just walked in the building. Time out. What do you mean? Hold up. You know, Hannah ass is probably sitting there going, eating potato chips. What do you mean you want to be a content creator? So you ain't gonna create content? What? Eating the motherfucking potato chips every time she's sitting in the passenger seat. You ain't gonna create content no more? But you just said in the last video, in 4 or 5 years, you're gonna be creating content and people gonna be coming back to your channel. The fuck you talking about? But that's Hannah ass eating them damn corn chips in a passenger seat all the time, interrupting his videos and shit. And them mother like, will you quit crumpling that goddamn corn chip bag? I'm trying to be emotional. I'm trying to cry. What are you doing, girl? That's him. Now, the fact that in the last video, he said in the next 4 or 5 years when he's creating content, 2 days later, yeah, I don't think I want to be a content creator no more. I don't think content creation is for me no more. 2 days later, after taking a 30-day break, so he can be a better content creator to give you all new content. I don't want to be a content creator no more. This is what I mean by full of shit.
What I mean by that is that, like, I don't want to create for other people. I want to create what I want to create and just live and be free. I don't even know if I can call it content creation no more because it's my story unfolding.
Don't let a narcissist gaslight you. He wants to be, oh, it's freedom. It's not really content. It's me just being free. It's me just recording and you guys are going to support me and watch me being free. It's not content. Then what the fuck is it? I mean, if it's on social media and you're uploading it, it's called content. That's what it's called. A narcissist will gaslight you and say, well, it's not really content. It's a video I'm just uploading. The hell you think content is? It's vlogging, still vlogging. No matter how you look at it, whether you're doing bad shit or good shit, it's still vlogging your life. Oh, you're going to go with me on my story, on my journey. You're going to take a journey with me. Take a journey. He's trying his hardest to make it seem like he's doing something different than what he's normally doing. He's still doing the same shit, unstable. I'm going to be here for the next 4 or 5 years. Next video, I don't want to be a content creator no more. I don't want to do content. I just want to upload videos of me walking around talking. The fuck you think content is? Bro is seriously deranged. He's like deranged. He's off his rocker and nobody's sitting his ass down and talking to him.
And that's the way I want it to be. Seeing my son run around and just live, just be free, just have fun, and just seeing the joy in his heart. Like, it reminds me of, like that's what it's about. That's what it's for. It's for him. It's for my wife.
And here we go with the recycled content. The recycle, it's going to be so emotional. He said that in how many videos? I'm going to make sure it's emotional. I want to get you guys to see my emotions. I want it to be emotional. And here he is, sitting at a park, just watching his kid play. This is what it's all about. It's about my son. It's about my family. And you know how people are when they start talking about kids, son, and family, trying to work up them tears, trying to get that acting together. I can cry on demand. It's about my son. It's about my wife. This is what it's all about. But yet, motherfucker, this is the same shit you used to do. Did you forget?
I like feeling like a failure. I got a good heart, man. You know that. Like, what? I got a good heart. You know my true intentions.
Yes, baby. I see you, big boy. Oh, man, he gets so big.
Did you see that instant step out of character and back into character? He was getting in character. Oh, I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing it. Hey, babe. Yeah. You're a big boy. Yeah, get it. He getting so big. Look at my baby. You see how that motherfucker step out of character, in character, back out of character. This right here, this shit's all staged. It's the same content he used to do. And now he's saying, oh, I'm not going to do that no more. I don't want to make that my foundation, which is why I had to show you what he was saying in the car on October the 8th. Because this is the 10th, just 2 days later. And he's doing the same shit his old content used to do. You know our true intentions.
Such a big boy now, man. Man, I can't believe I got a son, bro. Like, I still be thinking about that. Bro, I'm a father, bro. Been a father for 5 years.
Did you see the acting right there? Been a father for 5 years. Oh, he getting so big. I can't still believe I'm a dad. I can't believe it. I've been a dad for 5 years. That's like me sitting there. I can't believe it. 17 years. My son, oh my God. He's over at the park swinging on a swing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Motherfucker, don't nobody fall for this shit. This is a recycle. He wants to get a new base of people, but he wants to tell them all the old shit and new content. Recycling the pity, the emotion. But bro, you've been crying over your son for 5 years now on video. I can't believe this is for my family. This is for my son. I've been a father for 5 years. Motherfucker, it is 2025. You're doing the exact same shit in your content. You're not changing. You're not. Nobody's seeing the change.
It's the most beautiful part of life, man. Just, you know, my wife, oh my God, I love that one with death, bro. Like,
he ended the last video. He should have watched that video before he made this one. He should have watched the last video he made before he uploaded this one. Because at the last video, he was like, I just want to have happy content. I want to be positive. I want to have fun. This looks like the old shit, the pity content. This is the pity. My wife. Oh my God. I love that one. Man. This don't seem nothing like what he said on October the 8th. The whole I've learned. I got knowledge now. I don't show pity. I don't show poverty. I don't show people what gets views. I don't show that. I'm getting happy content, a whole new foundation. 2 days later, right back to the old shit. Oh my God. Motherfucker ain't no tear dropping out of his eyes. Same shit, different year.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
I literally don't know what I'd do without my wife and my son, bro. They give me purpose, man. They give me strength.
We're going to fast forward through the fake shit. I'm not going to sit there and watch somebody fight to try to make themselves cry over talking about their family on video. Well, I'm done being a content creator. I'm going to be happy and positive. 2-3 days ago, he was just saying happy and positive. A few days before that, he was sitting on the beach with his hands behind his head talking about, I'm at a good point in life mentally. My life is perfect. I'm in a good place right now. I mean, I feel at peace right now. Here we are on October the 10th, crying and shit in the park. My family. My family. We're fast forwarding past the fake shit. We're going to get to the next part of the video where he talking about his dad, like he always talks about his dad and his upbringing and all of his past content. But remember, this is a new foundation of happy, positive, at peace Dontay content. Remember that.
I always say, bro, there's no stronger love than the love of having a family, bro. Like, you will never feel no love stronger than that, bro. Like, I want to be my son's, like, I want to be his hero. You know what I'm saying? I want to be his hero. I want my son to grow up and be like, Dad, I want to be like you.
Now, I only had to show you that part of him still fighting to try to create tears that he's not getting. Oh, my son, you gonna be like me? You gonna want to be like me? Mama, you gonna want to be like me? I'm gonna be your hero. And not a fucking tear came out. Fighting hard to get a tear, nothing. Because now he's going to talk about his dad. See, he couldn't get nothing to drop talking about family, wife, my son, my hero. Tears ain't dropping. He can't get him to drop. This is the happy content he was talking about putting out. The new foundational happy content, which is eerily like the old shit. But now I'm going to let you hear him talk about his dad because he was fighting hard to get a tear to drop. Now shit came. You gonna be like me? You gonna be like me? Nothing. Here he goes talking about his dad now. And you know the whole time his ass is trying to cry, you know Hannah probably sitting there with them Cheetos going. He like, bitch, will you stop? I'm trying to cry. You fucking up my mood right now. I'm trying to be a sad person. She like, oh, sorry. I'm hungry.
You know, just these little moments in life like this, just being with my son, it reminds me of everything that I didn't have with my own dad. Because I was like maybe a little bit older than my son with my dad, like when he left me, you know.
And here we go with the recycled My Dad Left Me content on the new and improved Happy Foundation I'm at Peace Dontay London dumpster. Yes. Now he's like, oh man, you know, my dad left me when I was about that age. Motherfucker, my dad left me. You already talked about this. You already had a whole video where you and your dad was in the car where you asked him a lot of questions and stuff, and you cried in the car. I thought that was the old Dontay. This is not the new Dontay, the happy shit, that peace. See, I'm telling you, man, this is why we did the audit, to remind people of who these YouTubers are, who they think they trying to trick and fool when we've seen all the games. We've seen all the bullshit. Even 2 days ago before he made this, he was saying that was all trash content. It was all bullshit. I shouldn't have did that. I was putting too much out there. I was showing dumb shit. I was just acting up just to get views. I was showing the pity, poverty, sad stuff just to get views. Look at him right now. This is October the 10th he shot this. October the 8th, he was against shooting videos like this. 2 days later, he's back to shooting videos like this. You can't even listen to this dude. You just can't.
And I was close to my dad. My dad left a time in my life where like I needed him the most. And that had a lifelong impact on me. Lifelong impact. Even to this day, like I still ain't got like a super close relationship with my dad, but I wish I did.
Are you feeling the happiness in the content? Are you feeling the fun, the peace in his content? I mean, this is what he's been talking about for the past week or two. My new content is going to be peaceful because I'm in a good place in life. It's going to be happy. It's going to be fun. I'm done with the old sappy shit, pitiful stuff. I'm done with that. I shouldn't have never did that on my channel. Horrible way to have a foundation on my channel. Talk to my wife about it. Not doing that no more. Not having it. Here we are, October the 10th, 2 days after he said all of that shit. Right back at square one.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
I was considering reviewing the rest of that video and I just cut it off. I can't hear that shit. It's sappy, sad shit, pitiful shit that he did 2-3 years ago. He did a whole interview with his dad. It's the exact same repeat content that he promised he wouldn't do, and he's doing it again. He's not talking about acting, not talking about singing or dancing or anything happy or fun. He's back to his old shit again, trying to get views. Maybe the new viewers or watch me talk about my dad, my childhood, my sad, my son, my family, my wife. Motherfucker, let me get some emotions and some tears. He's doing the same shit. I'm not reviewing that. I'm not, because we went through that in the audit already. I just wanted to do this video, even though I wasn't going to audit no more of his shit, just to show you the leopard don't change his spots. The dude is doing the exact same content. He left, came back. Nobody knows why he was gone, where he was gone to, this and that. Oh, I'm changed now. New foundational content. No more sad, pitiful shit. This entire video he just shot is sad, pitiful shit. The dude's never going to change. Y'all thinking he's going to be an actor? He ain't going to be no actor. It's a journey he's selling you. You thinking he wants to be a content creator? He's talking about quitting creating content because he don't want to be a content creator. He just want to, walk around and record with a camera, which is content, in my opinion. But if he wants to do something with his life, first, he needs to get his ass off of social media and figure out who he is as a person. Because right now, he's lost. He even says in this video, I didn't know what to do. I was confused. I didn't know if I should do this or do that. Teach y'all bullshit, do bullshit, get views on bullshit. Didn't know what I should do. He's completely confused. I think he's a little delusional, very delusional. I think he has a mental disorder. Whether or not he's going to get that treated, like you said, he says he got his anger and all his mental shit under control. He said that in one of his videos. Oh, I got it all under control now. I got it under control. Yet we're not seeing it. We're seeing a bunch of bipolar, mania, gospel, religion in one, depression in another one. Oh, I'm going to do happy, sad, great content, all this happy, glad content. Next one, oh, I'm going to rent a whole hall. We're going to have a party. We're going to do all, I'm going to have all these content. Oh, my dad left me.
And I'm thinking of like renting out a whole hall.
A whole hall, 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 a whole hall.
My son, my wife. It's bipolar content. Somebody in his circle need to shake his ass and say, bro, get off the internet. 30 days wasn't enough. Had to wear my battle fatigues and Mingling with the trees, committing penalties, you ain't assembled with me. We the 300, a villain superhero, Angel Hall like De Niro, cigars like Puro. Celebrate the hating that we get, cause it's like that. Despite that, dislike that, you can put the pipe back. You jaded crack baby from the 80s, cause you tripping. Time keep on slipping, but I'ma keep on lifting all my people out of poverty with missions and assignments. 11-11 tatted, cause I stay in the alignment. I'm bringing all the smoke to your choke, cause I'm on one. I'm not done, I fear no man, do not run. The shit that you got is all the shit that I had. I've been up, now I'm on my landing pad like SpaceX. Now usually I'll drop a track and end it. This time I'm gonna play another Marcus Murray favorite, one of my favorites, cause yeah, I do watch my own content to make sure the shit's on the up and up. Here's Marcus Murray. This is Marcus Murray, no relationship to Keith. See, Keith had the A in his name, this Murray E. You asking who am I? Well, it don't make a difference. I was a career accountant, now I Uber and I'm lifting. That's how I run my business, I chase off all these pigeons. I don't like your YouTube, man, well, good riddance. And I ain't bullshit, I don't do this for fame. I do this for the people out there finding hard to explain how to break a transmission in half and thermostats and brake pads with rotors on the front and the back. How we avoid to get jacked while we stacking these racks. If we choose to do this service, letting people in back. Now we all be making profits, we invest for returns. See, this biz ain't for the timid, so it's best that you learn from the guru. The new school is so cool, I'm old school. These pro tools that pro use, I'm about to show you. I flow through these beats like a breeze in July. I was fly when I was corporate in suits and a tie. Got no reason to lie, so I can tell you what's up. If you was flying in through Phoenix, you can kick it with us. And you can trust, you gon' make it any way that you can. I'm the man to sit you down and I'm gonna show you the plan. And then I'm shaking your hand before we closing the deal. A 300, best believe we keeping it real. Marcus Murray.